All right. So then you guys follow along with the yoga. And then after we're done with yoga, you guys can get your foam roller and your lacrosse ball to do your myofascial release in your flexibility program. All right, so start on the back of your mat here. You can face the camera directly. I'm just going to face forward this way so you can see all of my angles in this plane. So you're gonna put a little dip to your knees and then straighten up. Get your hands all the way to the ceiling. And then let your arms fall to the side and touch your toes. And then let your head hang, okay? Don't support it with your neck. Let it really hang down low like this. And then roll your back up nice and slowly. Good. Kind of bobble your head from side to side to stretch out both sides of your neck. Bring it all the way up. Again, dip with your knees, arms all the way up. And fold over to the side, your arms to the side. Good. Roll up again. Good. One more to the ceiling. And then down to your toes. This time, we're gonna walk our hands out to the edge of the mat over here. Good. And then you're gonna put it down into a push-up position. And then flatten those feet out behind you and lift that chest up. Good. Really open up the chest, get a good stretch in your lower back. Don't crunch your ears to your shoulders like this. I want you to separate that and create some space. Good. Come back down to a push-up position and then back to downward dog. You're gonna push your head through your shoulders, okay? Good. Come back up into that push-up position. Flatten out your feet in the back. And then lift that chest up again. Good. Come back down into your downward dog. Good. Flatten it out into that top portion of your plank. You don't have to go into the push-up. Now lift up your left leg and then come up on your right toes, curl your back and bring that leg in, step it in between both hands. Now you're going to take your left hand and open up towards your left knee. Just like that. Now you're going to bring that arm to the inside of your knee to get a nice little Spider-Man stretch. And rotate, open up again. Now this time when you bring your arm down, your hand's going to be on the outside of your leg. From here, I want you to hip hinge and lift your chest up into an active Samson. You're gonna feel that stretch in your back hip flexor. Kind of roll it around from side to side. And now open up away from that front leg, just like this. Take your back hand and put it to your back leg and let your front hand go all the way over your head, pointing in the direction of your back leg. Really open up those vertebrae. Come back up to resting. Now your front hand is going to drop to the front knee and the back hand is going to go all the way over your head again. Now pointing in the direction of your front toes. Hold it here for a couple seconds. Bring it back up to resting. Now you're going to extend that front leg, lean forward a little bit and tilt. Sort of make a triangle formation. Feel that stretch on your inner thigh here. From here, I'm going to bring my back toes, and as I'm simultaneously moving my back toes forward, I'm gonna sort of make this airplane motion with my hands. So now both toes are facing forward. Now keep airplaning to the side. Now it is my right hand and my left foot in front. Just hold it here. Now bring your left hand down to the mat so it's on the other side of your leg. So your front leg is in between your two hands. Now drop your back knee, flatten out that back foot, and just let your front knee kind of fall to the side. You're gonna get a nice hip range of motion and that gluteus medius as well. Good. Now you're gonna take this knee and lay it flat on the ground in between your two arms. Flatten out your foot in the back and do a pigeon pose. So you're just gonna put all your body weight on that front leg. Good. All right, to bring yourself back up, put your toe onto the ground again and push yourself up. Bring that leg all the way back. Now we're just gonna do another quick upward facing dog and downward facing dog. So one this way and then one downward. Come back up to your tabletop. Now it's gonna be your right leg. Lift that right leg up, get up on your toe, curl your back, and bring that foot up in between your two hands and step that way. Now my right hand is going to open up in the direction of my right knee. Okay, bring that right hand down on the inside of your knee for a Spider-Man. And again, open up towards that knee. Now when this arm comes down, bring it on the outside of your foot. So your foot is in between both hands. And lift your chest up again. We're doing active Samson to stretch out the other hip flexor. Open that up into your warrior stance. Let this back hand drop to the back leg. And the front arm go all the way up and over your head, facing the direction of your back toes. Good, come back up to resting. Now same thing, other direction. Front arm to front knee, and back arm all the way overhead, facing the direction of your front toes. Good. Come back up to resting. Straighten out that front leg. Lean over and tilt. And then this is going to be that rotational movement of your core. So your toes and your shoulders need to align together. There we go. And all the way. Good. Now this right arm is going to go on the other side of your foot again. Wrist. Now you're going to get up on your toe again, step your foot all the way back. Now you can do another downward, upward and downward dog. So go into your push-up, flatten out your feet. Upward dog, again, remember to lengthen that space between your ear and your shoulder. Don't crunch it, just like this. Downward dog. Good. One more, come to your push-up, upward dog. Then downward dog. Now from here, you're gonna walk your hands all the way back to your feet. So you're gonna be completely folded over. And roll yourself back up, nice and slow, just like we did in the beginning. Good. Put a little dip in it and reach the ceiling. Arms fall to the side, all the way forward. You should have a lot better range of motion now in your hips to be able to touch your toes. Let your head hang. Roll up again. Good. And one more. Good. Ceiling and your toes.